I present you the climate policy and law as instruments for finance readiness, the experience of Benin. You know, usually in Benin and other countries in Africa, to produce the law and to vote the law has minimum of 4 years or 5 years. And you have sometimes 10 years. So, in the readiness to have the law and to vote the law in 2 hours is a challenge. It's a very big challenge. So that's the first challenge we must to face. In this experience of challenge, it's important to know how to choose the coordinator. My first day in the coordination, my superior tell me if it's about our expertise, we can have a lot of coordinators. But over the expertise, we need for you the capability to convince and to challenge. That's a big thing it's important for the coordinator to have. So here, the key factors that, the key factors that explain the success of the implementation and to the law is, first of all, about the coordination. As a coordinator, it's necessary to have a strong work with the government and the parliamentarians. To have a strong work with the government, to work with the staff of the ministry of the government, it's important to have a very good personality. We have to discuss with the authorities, the national authorities, and it's important to improve the relationship between government members and the parliamentarians. So after that, it's important to coordinate about our experience. If it's important to give a good advice to the government, but it's important to have the decisions about the climate change. To produce the law is important decisions, and to lead the government member to have these decisions is important to convince them about climate change aspects, impacts, effects in the population. So it's required a very good knowledge about the climate change. Another experience of the coordination is how to involve the stakeholders in inclusive approach in order to implement or to produce the law. So all stakeholders provided the input in this process because after all, the application of the law is a question of is the for stakeholders, the communities is the main person to applicate. It's very French or English. Well, I try to that is all stakeholders are engaged to implement the law. So it's important to put them together and to use an approach that includes all stakeholders. And the next experience is about the mechanism of quality assurance. It's important to have the law with a very big quality. For this, it's important to put together all expertise in national level and international level to improve the content of the law. So in national level, we have about 11 panel or workshop to improve the contents of the law that's produced by the expertise, by the experts. And after that, we have international expertise of the Denmark to put the law in the, to be conform to the international tests. Experience is also about the government. For the government member, the experience we have is very important to work together or in close with the parliament. If the government and the parliament are not talk in the same way, it is very difficult to vote the law. In the political context, it's very important to the government members and the parliament to work in the commission, technical commission, to know, to screen the law, to know how the law is very important to the population, because the parliamentarians is the representatives of the population. Or in this area, it's important to know how the population think about the law. So in the commission, it's important for government to explain and to convince parliamentarians to how the law is important to the population. In this area, the coordination have to support how to explain the tools to give some explanation of the parliamentarians. Another experience we have with the government is how to accelerate the vote of the law. That's important because in Benin, we have a lot of action in the climate change. We have many documents that's produced, and all those not in the legal area. There is no coherence in those documents and the actions. To example, in our coastal area, we have some actions implemented, and we don't know how these actions are legal or illegal. So it's important to stop those actions to be repeated in the illegal area. It's important to accelerate the vote of the law. That process is very important to give to the parliamentarians awareness about the climate change. We have to organize some workshop with parliamentarians in order to explain how it's important to give the law and to vote the law. And the next step is how the law, the climate law, is important and can mobilize international and domestic financial resources. In the law, we have some title about how to integrate the climate change, the adaptation in the planning. And about this, in the area on the field, we have some support to help to integrate the climate change, the adaptation in the planning. There is GIZ, Netherlands Cooperation, World Bank, PNUD, UNDP, and some partners that help governments, local communities to integrate climate change in the planning. The first of all, we have at the high level the National Development Plan. And this National Development Plan, we have to integrate with the support of the GIZ, the climate change. And now today, in the country, we have in national development the aspect of climate change. In the sectoral development plans like agriculture, health, energy, we have also to integrate the climate change in those plans. After that, at the community level, we have a local development plan. In this level, some communities are integrated the climate change in the plan. As a result of this integration, we expected that additional financial resources are being budgeted. Another experience about to illustrate how the law can help to mobilize the resource. You know that the law help to include additional sectors to pay carbon tax. In Benin today, we have the National Environmental and Climate Fund. This structure is mobilize some resources from the carbon tax in order to finance the projects in Benin. Okay. So it's important now, according to law, to wield the sectors in order to have many possibilities to mobilize the funds from the tax. Now, it's important to identify the challenges in terms of the mobilization of the financial resources. The first challenge that we have is how to plan the activities of climate change. It's important to have the resources to implement these activities. That is the first challenge. The first time we have the planning, the action, the planning, we budget it, and the challenge is how to mobilize, to find the resources to finance the actions. The second challenge is the guidebook. To integrate the climate change in the planning, we have 3 or 4 guidebooks produced by each partner. The GIZ has his guidebook, the SNV has its guidebook, the UNDP has its guidebook, and we have many guidebooks to integrate the climate change in the planning. So the challenge here is how to put all those guidebooks in together to have only one guidebook to be adopted by the ministries to be the final version to be used in order to integrate the climate change in the plannings. So plannings at each level, national level, sectorial level, and local level. And the third challenge is how to put in the budget the climate change lines. In Benin, the climate change, the expenditure or the budget is supported by the law, and we say the financial law. In the law, we have many lines and the title of the lines. And we notice that among those lines, there isn't a line about the climate change. So it's difficult for the government, for the local communities to put climate change in the planning and the budget without the modification of the law. So it's important now to put in the negotiation government, communities, partners to know how to integrate the climate change in the budget and how to modify the line in the national budget. So if the law is taken for the climate change for the budget, it's not easy to modify the law. It's a process. So to put this process and to analyze the process and to convince the government to put the climate change in this law, in this project lines, it's important to put them in negotiation. So at the end, okay, that's all. Okay, that's the 3 challenges that we have in implementing the law and use the law as instrument to mobilize the resource in my country, the Benin. Thank you very much.